We have Halloween decorations and a Chinese New Year shirt. And one last trim and we are done. Good job, fella. Thanks, fella. Now, I'll go take a shower because let's just say 2 weeks spent hunched over a laptop editing does not smell good. Huh, that's strange. It says that the video that we've been devoting ourselves for 2 weeks straight that was strategically planned to be released at a time that doesn't clash or mess up with our other scheduled plans won't export. Well, that's a bother. Crap. Good morning. We're gonna have our hair inspo here. Here's the thing, you know, this is a lot like how I draw. I look for references, but I end up just browsing through Pinterest and actually drawing. Well, in this case, cutting. I just realized I forgot a comb. So here we have this very broken comb all up in your face. I'm gonna shank someone. I'm gonna make the first cut. So my parents told me that I can only cut my hair once I get like my first dose, because if I mess up then at least I can go to a hairdresser. But like, what is a mess up? You know, in the age of TikTok, mess ups turn into fashion. So vaccine. I woke up at 7:30. Early bird gets the worm. I did walk-in vaccine because it was taking really long for our batch to be called for the vaccine. Seniors got their vaccine like September. Then they told us a week after the seniors get it, we'd get ours. It's currently October. Speaking of, cover my eyes so when it swings into my eyes, my hand is stabbed and not my eyeball. Eyeball. Hey, if I lose an eyeball, I just have one over here. So once we got out the house, we needed breakfast, so we got some Mickey D's. When we reached the hospital, it was a private hospital. I ate my McDonald's in the car while my dad went out to go scope the competition. There were like rows of chairs. That was supposed to be the queue. There were like 7 empty rows. And then by the time he came back to tell me to go, it was like less than 5 minutes. 6 rows were full. It's crazy, it's crazy. Everyone had the same idea as us. We need to copyright our intellectual properties. So the way it was set up, right, there were around 6 stations. So we waited and then we went to the next station and then we filled up the stuff and then we waited and then went to the next station. So it was just a bunch of people sitting in a room and then this dude talking about the vaccine, like, oh, if your children get fever or stuff, come see us because we don't like children to die. That's not what they said, please don't sue me. And, oh, this is a straight up like mullet situation, isn't it? When I put my hair down, I can just immediately feel the heat. Oh god, I hate hair. You know, my teacher said I'd look good in a crew cut, so I should try it one day, you know? But let's get a crew cut right now. So in that station, right, they had like these boards and pens on the chairs. We were supposed to clip our documents in it, so I did. And then when I got up, I accidentally took the board with me and I realized that everyone took their papers off the board. So I just quickly like went like, everyone looked at me, but no, you know, it got my 5 seconds of fame. I don't know what I'm cutting right now, but I'm cutting it. So we finally went into like the waiting area to actually get the vaccines. Then they have like the rooms. In each room there were like 2 nurses to inject you. So 2 people could get vaccinated in one room. We just walked in, I sat down. They were like, oh, I have a needle. And I was like, oh, okay, I am at your mercy. And then they were like, good. I like to thank the frontliners. They were super efficient, super quick, super sweet. Like, it was so quick that I didn't realize it was done, and I just sat there like, okay, I got injected, what now? And then the lady was like, oh, you can stand up, unless you want another vaccination, of course. And then my dad was like, you know, she wouldn't mind getting another vaccine. And I was like, yeah, I really wouldn't. I went a bit preachy for a second. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to stand on my soapbox and then
severe.
After we were vaccinated, we were just escorted out. They had like a QR code for you to scan so that the system would know that you're vaccinated, but it didn't work, so they just manually put it in for me. Oh, I got a bunch of leg on my hair. Free leg hair. Well, the vaccination process itself was very quick, but you know what took longer? Waiting for goddamn McDonald's to give us our fried chicken. 20 minutes. Fast food? More like slow food.
Strong, rentals are good, property are appreciated with prices.
The chicken ended up being free to compensate for the time because time is money. And since I took your time, I will let you have more money. Should I try the layering scissors? Which side is it supposed to be? I think any side should be fine, right? But yeah, as for the aftermath of the vaccine, I was mostly just tired for the entire day except night, of course. But I think the tiredness was more from I hadn't been out for months. Don't go to Chang'an. Do any of you want this hair? I can ship it to you, you know. Just have a lock. Not really a lock, have a ball of my hair. Stupid government. Oh, my hip just cracked. Do you want to look at the vaccine spot? I don't know which of these dots are the vaccine dots. It's fine. Never mind. Am I done yet? Am I done? I don't know. Am I done? Done is just a social concept. Same goes for beauty. You know, people might go, oh, your hair ugly. Beauty is a social structure mostly based off Western. It's not that. It's beauty. Adults look like children. Pew, pew, pew. Oh, do I regret that? Perhaps. But what's life without regrets? Not life. I often get the question about how do you cut the back? You just cut it, you know? It's a really stupid question. Don't ask me stupid questions. There's no such thing as a stupid question. We're all learning here. Last time I did this, I clogged my sink. So I needed to use an uncoiled paper clip and fish all the hair out. It was kind of gross, not gonna lie. The floor is covered in hair. This is terrible. Also, every time I ask my parents, can I cut my hair, they look at me with this very worried look and reluctantly go, okay, I guess, just don't cut it too badly. And I'm like, oh, okay. Because they know I'm an unstoppable force, and if they say that I can't cut my hair, I'll do it anyways, and in fact, I'll do it badly just to spite them. I'm a great daughter. I think my depth perception is broken. Is this okay? Am I okay? Does this look okay? I haven't used the comb once. Let's use the comb now. No? Ow, I'm stabbing my scalp. Never mind, let's not comb my hair. Also, I'm kind of grateful that I did walk in instead of waiting to be called. Because when my seniors got their vaccines together, they had to stand in the sun for like hours. I know the audio quality is gonna be really whack. So I'm sorry.